Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping in to see what I am up to. And you're going to see this intro for the next 4 videos that I publish. And this is basically a declutter / minimization of my current makeup by category. I just was going through my drawers and realizing, do I need 30 bronzers and 25 highlights, and the mascaras were out of control. Like, I could not have possibly used even what I had put in my current drawers. So I went through and was cutthroat. I wanted to reduce it by 50%. Unfortunately, a lot of it was touched, swatched. I had to throw it. What I didn't want to keep, I had to throw it away, which is very sad, but it does happen when you get a large accumulation of product. And I'm trying to prevent that in the future. So if I keep a lipstick and put it in my drawer, one has to go. So it's going to be a 1-for-1. The same thing with all the other categories. If I keep a bronzer, one has to leave. So, or I just don't keep it because it's ridiculous. And I'm one person. I have one face. I can only use so much makeup. And at the very end, it's going to be a 5-video series. In video 5, I am going to, so pay attention in the videos as to what I am saying I am decluttering. Which I'm decluttering. Everything that I say I'm not keeping is going in a bag and is technically trash. So at the very 5th video, watch all of them. This way you can sort of get an idea of what I'm throwing away. And I'm going to have up a little prize for those that watch all the videos. And I'll explain more of that when it comes to video number 5. I'm not going to give any more hints in this video because you're going to see this repeated in video 2, 3, and 4, and then in 5. But when I come to video 5, I'll explain a little bit more about the gift that you could receive. And let's get into loose setting powders, or setting powders in general, and primer and concealers. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see all of you in my next video. I hope everyone watched, and let's make these, a success, and watch from start to finish. Please, please, please. I would greatly appreciate it, and have a great day. Okay, so we've moved on to setting powders. I have way too many of these too. I just received this, the translucent loose setting powder from Laura Mercier. I'm going to try this and then just be done with this. So I'm going to leave this one out. What I have here, and this is from Pure Cosmetics. So it looks like this. So you have all the different powders. And these are your Refine and Perfect Loose Finishing Powders. And these are all, comes with a nice little puff, which I don't use. And these have never been opened. But since they're powder, I figured they would last a while. I don't necessarily use these. So I think I'm going to declutter those. And I have a bag right behind me to just get rid of stuff right away. Next is my Fenty Pro Filter powder in butter. This, I'm trying to think if I've used this. I have not. You can see the seal is still on. I have never even peeled it off, which is horrible. So I'm going to have to make it my mission to use that right there. And I still have the little, the Fenty, the cover for it once you open it. I have used this, the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder in translucent. I have used that. And that does have a pop, you know, a pop top. So I'll probably keep that one too. This one is relatively new. This is One Size by Patrick Starr. Love this. This, at first I didn't like it, but now I do. And you just, you know, pop it up and then it comes through. So this one is nice too. We'll save that. This one I will keep. This is translucent powder from Anastasia. I have used that. I like that one. This one I love by Terry. This is hyaluronic powder. And this is, I think it is colorless, it says. This one's really nice. A little dusty, but from Becca, this one is really nice. This is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This actually, I mean, I have used quite a bit of it. Feels very cooling to your skin. I mean, you can't get it unless you can find it still somewhere, but I will keep that. This is, I'm going to get rid of this one from Pink Lips Cosmetics. This is banana powder. I have Ofra banana powder. I don't know where my other compact is, but I'm going to get rid of that one just because I don't need it. Where is my other Ofra setting powder? Now that I'm okay. So let's, I might as well, this is my backup banana powder, brightening and setting powder from Ofra. I do have one that's open. So this one is still in the box and will stay in the box. So it looks like that. It does have a mirror. And that's what it looks like. And I do like this more for under my eyes or any area on my face that is dark. I use that. I don't know why that was where. Some of these are not in the proper place. Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder by It is still in the box. I don't know why. I know I've used this. Let's take it out. I was such a bad habit of leaving things in boxes. So it looks like this. Comes with a, like a little brush, which I have not used. And then it looks like this. And I have swirled my brush in it. Has a little mirror. And I do, maybe out of the box, I will use it. But the banana powder is a backup. This is Complex Culture. And this is translucent powder. It says Clarity. I don't think I've used this, honestly. No, it's still sealed. Have not even used this one. Guess I'll be keeping that one too. The Tarte one I will keep. This is translucent, the Shape Tape setting powder. This is really nice. Let me open this. Has a mirror and it has a puff. And this one, I don't think, did I? Oh, this is my second one. This one still has the paper on it. Oops, let's get this back right. I don't generally use those sometimes, but these are good to use like if you are like trying to get liner on or something, to use these, put your finger through and like pull down your eye for liners and stuff and use that as like a little cushion. So I will keep that one. The Bad Habit one, this is old. Yeah, I have used that. These like pop open. This is from, let me just get that on. I don't know if you guys can see that, Bad Habit. And this is a loose setting powder. I'm going to get rid of that. Had that for a while. Hourglass I will be keeping. It's relatively newer. This is the Veil translucent setting powder. And that's there. I will keep that. Still keeping too many. Galactic. No, yeah. Oh, so this one's Ciate. This is Watermelon Burst setting powder. I don't think I've used these. I don't think I will. That's that clear. Can you see the... Just look like watermelon. Oh, that feels so nice. But it's too chalky for me. I'm going to get rid of that. Even on your skin, it's too much. I had to go get my water. I was like, I'm parched. I'm going to do this and then primers and then call it a night. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm in my PJs already, and I figured, oh, let me, I have to take a little drink. Excuse me. This is Galactic. And this is, oh, this is a bronzer. This doesn't even belong in here. Oh, see, now I like that bronzer. That's going to stay, so we got to get up into the bronzers. Did I keep a Galactic bronzer? No, so we'll keep that. The little tiny baby NARS is translucent crystal. A little tiny white. Oh, that feels so nice, though. I think I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think I'll use that. What are you? This is, I have no idea. What do you say? Yeah, this is like a little tiny baby setting powder. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't know how old that is. This is Ciate. I'm going to get rid of this little tiny one. I don't think I've ever used it. Right here, a little tiny pot. I mean, these would be good to take away, but I won't use them. These are from Ilamasqua, and these are, I cannot even read that. And these, you just pop the top off right there. And these are not setting powders. So I don't know why they're in there. They don't belong in there. They're not setting powders. These are like a little gel. I'll have to see what these are. They're not setting powder. So they have to get moved. And here we have from OPV Beauty London Loose Setting Powder Translucent. I don't think I've ever used it because it's still in the box. So we'll get rid of the box and then we'll see right here. So it's a beautiful package. Translucent. I don't know how many translucent powders do I need though. Yeah, I've never used that. I'm going to get rid of that because I think that's old. So, Fenty is staying. This is, Anastasia is, Too Faced is. I like the Tarte. That's more yellowy. Becca I do like. Hourglass I like. I like the By Terry. Can I get rid of the Complex Culture? And I've never used it. You know what? I'm going to keep it just because, you know, I don't think I've even tried it. I can't get the lid back on. And then the Bye Bye Pores, I do like this. So I might give that a try and see what I think. And then obviously that's a backup. So what I'm going to do, like I really didn't get rid of many of these at all, which I'm not surprised, but let's give this a little wipe. What I'm going to be doing next is like primers and like eyeshadow bases and stuff like that. So let me pause this, and I have a drawer, almost a drawer and a half or 2 drawers of primer, and let me get all them out, and then we'll finish up this video with those. Just real fast, wanted to show you the drawer. So now I have the banana setting powder in the back. That's a backup, the Laura Mercier that I'm going to try. And then just, you know, the setting powders that I will use. Now I can see everything so much better. Like you can just see, like these drawers are just so much better to see colors and things like that. So that's all that's going to go in there, nothing else. And we're going to get right into like concealers, primers, base, all that kind of stuff. So you can see this big mess here. I have some things that don't belong. This was a sample of the Shiseido, and this is Compact Foundation Refill. I received this as a sample, and I don't think like the shade was too dark for me, so I'm just going to toss it. Anyway, I saved it. I mean, I know it's expensive, but I did, you know, save it for that. This here is from Rare Beauty, and these are just samples of primers. Pore Perfecting, Illuminating, and does that say Weightless? I I might keep this, and you know, why not, to try it. And then obviously my Item Beauty that I just got for concealer. So now they're primers. So let me primer. Let's keep concealers over here, and I'll keep the primers over here. The concealer over there, the primers over here. So this is from Ofra. I never even opened this. This is Cool as a Cucumber primer right here. Oh, I don't think I'm going to keep this. Oh, I'm sorry, I knocked the camera. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Should I? Let me see what this feels like. You know, obviously it comes out green. And that smells nice. It does smell like a... I mean, it doesn't... Well, that feels nice, actually. Okay, I might have to rotate that in and see. That smells wonderful. Nice and fresh. Okay, so this is a primer. So we'll move primer over here. This primer I love by Marc Jacobs. This is Undercover 331 Blurfection. This is really nice. I'll be keeping that. This I actually do like, and this is from Iconic Beauty. This is a blur stick, and it really does do what it says. Here's, I don't know if you guys can see that. I have used it. I always, when they come, it's screwed up. When it comes with this little plastic, if I can just pop that off, I'll probably have to move it up. When it comes with this little plastic cap, put it back on because it keeps it airtight when you close it down, or else your product's going to dry out. I know a lot of people throw it out, but this is really nice. So this is a blur stick. So where do I put blur? Probably over here. Now I just received these. Where's the others? Right here. So I'm going to take them out of the boxes because it's killing me for space. Let's just rip into these boxes. And oh, I love the smell of that Ofra. So we're going to keep these. These are primers. So we're going to put you over here. Get rid of some boxes. I have a whole big bag to throw away. This was the one that I liked the most, and I'm glad it was the full size. If I could get it out of the box. And it was the Poreless Putty Primer. This one I do enjoy the most out of them. I have used it. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. So, obviously we'll be keeping that one. Well, let's see what some of these other ones. Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer by Ciate. No. I'm not going to keep that. What are you? Oh, Yensa. This is nice. The Tone Up Primer. This is really nice. I love Yensa. Yensa is the sister brand to Pure Lease. This is really nice. That's a primer. Oops, don't knock over. So you're going to stay. These I'm going to be decluttering. These are from Dalton. And these are concealers. You can see I have used that. These are just old. Oh, that was a big knock. That's okay. And then these are... I think these are concealers too. This one has not even been used yet. I might keep that one. So that's a concealer. So we'll put you over here. And I think they're both the same. Yeah. And they come with, you know, little sponges. And I'll keep both of these. Maybe I can share one with sister or something like that. So I have some samples. Of the concealers from Too Faced here. Saw some more. Where else? L'Oreal, what are you doing? So I'm going to keep these as for that. This was a sample, the Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. I'm going to get rid of that because I have a big one. L'Oreal, what are you doing? She's got her butt up in the air. I love this, the Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer. That stays. This I just received from Dominique. That is staying. That is wonderful. This from Bobbi Brown. This is face base, I do believe. If you can get your hands on this. This is so nice. This is a backup. I love it. I usually use it for eyes. So that I'm going to put over here. What are you? Ace Beauté eyeshadow amplifying base and light. So then I'm going to put in a separate pile. Love. This is one of my favorites. Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Primer. That's very, very nice. A little pricey, but... And this is Tarte's Quench Primer. I have another one right here. That I saw another one. Maybe not. So these are definite stays. This is very nice here. This is a little dark for me, though, I think. So I think this might have to go. Yeah, this is a little too dark. But you know what? I might be able to mix the item. So you can see that's too dark. I might be able to mix the lighter Item Beauty with that. And because I've mixed other primers with it to use it in the past. So we'll see. I don't know where to start. Some of these don't belong here. So these are primers. I really like Touch and Soul. So this is the Prime Essence. And this is the Priming Water. They're both nice. Like you can see, I've used, it's up to here. I have used these. So they're primers. Viseart. This is a professional makeup base seamless eye primer. So we'll put that with the primer. This is from Merit, and this is the Bounce. Is this the highlighter? No wonder why I couldn't find that. Yeah, I'm going to declutter that. I don't think I will use that. That's why I said some things are not in the proper place. This here is from Milani, and so I'm not sure where I left off because my camera died, so I had to get something and plug it in. This is from It Cosmetics, and this says this is like a CC plus color correcting full coverage cream and anti-aging serum. I don't know. I probably put it in here color correcting. I'm going to put that with concealer. And then I have a ton of these from Benefit, the Professional Smoothing Face Primer here. This is the Super Setter Setting Spray, which does not belong here at all. So where can I put that? I'm just going to move this out a little bit and use that as a little table. That doesn't belong there. Probably I can't find some of this stuff. Here from Ace Beauté Eyeshadow Amplifying Base, which I already have one in light, so I will debox, and I do like that. So my bag is getting pretty full of things to get rid of. Oh, what is this? Okay. Then we have from Morphe Fluidity. This is the C155 Concealer, right? Concealer. Soft Matte. And I'm going to keep this because I think the color was slightly off, but I could still use it. Let's do a few. It's got a little bit of a pinky, but I will see if I can make it work. Why not? Let's get rid of that. What are you? Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I'm going to, like I said, take everything out of boxes. This is what it looks like. Oops, turn it this way. I like eyeshadow primers. I think, you know, they're nice. This is the So Susan product that I think that was broke. I figured I could still try to save it, but you know what? It's broke. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't need it. This, which we all know is wonderful, the Symbiosis Primer, that will stay there. Tarte, what are you? Shape Tape. This is concealer. And this is light medium right here. I know that's good. I'll take that out. Here, what do we have here? Oh, here's another Thank Me Later. by Elizabeth Mott. Nice product. Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer by Becca. This should be blue. This is really nice. Packaging is so cool. And it opens this way. And then I think I only used it once. And it's like a, it's just like a cream, like a gel. It has no scent, but it really does, with the coloring, really does help your under eye and under eye primer. So we'll put it over there. It really does help. Here we have an eyeshadow primer from Lovecraft Beauty. And this little tube right here, so I'll keep that. I'm just going to put that over here too. So this should be a primer, right? Number 7, very good. I think you can get this at like Walgreens, some drugstore. It can be a little pricey. This is a primer. Nice. Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I like that. What are you? Prep and Prime by MAC. Skin Base. So that's a base. So I usually use that for eyeshadow. Winky Lux Peeper Perfect. I think this was the a little primer. I'll keep that. Oh, I might have been on this when the camera died. From Milani, this is Retouch and Erase. I'm going to get, this is wonderful. I'm going to get rid of it because it's old and I have plenty of other products, but I would consider rebuying that. Makeup Forever. This is Hydra Boost Primer. Right here. Primer over here. Getting confused. These are nice, and I'm going to, here it's called, this is by the Beauty Crop, Stuck on You. Right here. Oops, it's got a little protective shield. And this is just like a little base. And this is pretty good for under your eye. I mean, eye makeup. I'll put that back on. So this is like an eye primer. I'm going to leave it one in the box. I need another wipe. There are a lot of wipes this series. Let's close them up. Let me take that off. That is, I do like that kind of stuff. It's just so easy to, you know, MAC has one, I forget what it's called. Is it MAC? Very nice. This is the All-Nighter Face Primer. So I usually use this for eyes. I don't do it all over. And this is the Professionals primer. I usually save this for eyes, like as an eyeshadow base. So I'm just keeping them all together. Pure 4-in-1 concealer. I'm going to get rid of that. That's pretty old. Trestique. What are you? This is a blur stick. I'm going to get rid of this. This is, it's like a pinky tone. Let me try to move this light this way here. Just because, and I have a few minis of the Tarte Shape Tape. I love them. That's a concealer. Tarte Creaseless. Oh, this is brand new. Just got this. So this I will put here. That's the concealer, the creaseless concealer that I just got that. And this is from Anastasia, and this is an eye primer. So I'll put that there. What are you? A primer. So I want that over here. Yeah, we'll take it out of the box. I don't put them over with the other primers just because I use those little primers just. I'll show you one of these. These are really cute. This is just your MAC Fix, like little mini sprays. That's not a primer. That's setting. That's a spray. So we'll put that in the drawer. This is nice. The Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I love that. And I use all these for under eye. What are you? This is YSL. This is a primer. I can't read what it says. I'll leave that there. I have to see what it says here. All-Nighter. This is a face primer. I still use that for an eye primer. This is So Susan. This is a primer. I'm going to get rid of that. That's old. Merit Beauty. I don't know what end is the These are hard to open sometimes. This is like a concealer stick. You can use it as a foundation stick. That's nice. I do like that. You might be too light. I don't know who makes you. MTU NYC. This is an eye primer. I'm going to get rid of that. That looks like it's too light. This is by Terry, and I do believe... let me see. I don't know what you are. I'm going to have to see what that is. I can't tell by putting it on. Manicadar Beauty. This is Eye Candy Priming Shadow Stick. So let's see if you're any good. These are usually pretty nice right here, like a priming. You can put that on. You dry it up. Yeah, it's all dried up. We'll get rid of you. It happens. Mirabella eyeshadow primer. I don't like the looks of that. That's out. I've had that for a while. This is from, this says Moonlit Primed for the Night eyeshadow primer. I don't know who makes that. Right there. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty dried out. When things are at the bottom, it's a shame. But, you know, I get so much that... So this is from Pure. This is like a 4-in-1. I'll get rid of that. I don't need that. From who? Is that Baybella? I have no idea. I don't know who makes this. This is a nude. This is a eye primer. Let's see. Yeah, is that Baybella? Yeah, Baybella Cosmetics. Let's see what you look like. Oh, it's still sealed, so I will keep that. That's a that. And then TYNT Tinted and Brightening Eye Cream. All-in-one color corrector and hydration. And let's see what you, if you could fall on the line of a... Yeah, I'll put this with like concealer-ish. Similar to like the Milani product. I'm not sure what this is. This says Blur Primer on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Blur Primer. I just don't know what it would do. That and this, I'm going to have to figure out what they do. Oh, I can't. I'll have to get my magnifier out. So let me put the Professional Setting Spray in those drawers. And I will, these are all my eye primers right here. I'll keep the one in a box. Eye primers. Oh, I'm going to get my water out of there. Concealer. And then, oops, there goes the bottle of water. You can tell it's getting late. Everything's hitting the floor. And then these are all like actual, like primers for like more of your face. So let me put all them back in the drawer, and then I'll come back and show you the final look. Towards the back here, I just have like all my like face primers, more like up to this point, face primers. And then the Elfer kind of put them that way. And then these are like all my shadow bases, my eyelid bases there. And then down here are like my Anastasia foundations, Becca Il Maquillage, my Fenty, my backups for Laura Geller. And then I just put the, in like tinted moisturizers, I just put the concealers with the foundation because they would be used hand in hand right there so you can see them all. So that is everything away in these drawers. I'm not sure what's... And the bottom two drawers are eyeshadow palettes. I think what I'll do for the very last video will be lip. So let me just give you a quick little tour of the lip issue. So this is the drawer that I did have nice in all one level, and in like a month or two you can see like here's like new lip oils, all the new lipsticks, the lip plumpers. They're just all, I mean, these are back 3 deep again. Let me just show you the front. Like, these are all 3 up to the top, 3 deep. So they have to be fixed and be gone through. And then over here, oops, I don't want to knock. I have to move like camera and lights. Let me just get you here. Here, we'll come back over here. Let me zoom back out. So that drawer needs to be done. So that's going to be the last thing that I'm going to film. I'm not going to do it tonight. It's already late here. But there's lip all up here. These drawers have lip products in them, and some of these will be going. A lot of my Ofras, like here's my backup Tarte, YSLs. Here are just a whole bunch of like liquid lips that I love. Dominique Cosmetics there, and like they're all here. I have some that are not even out that are away, and then we'll go through this one here. Which, let's bring this light in. So up here, these are like more I grabbed for my Tarte, the Doll 10s, Max. These are, I think these are Huda. Yeah, Huda Beauty. Jeffree Star ones that I use all the time. And then there's just a whole bunch of lip. Here's, you know, my MAC favorites like Huda, Natasha's, and like some of these I kept just because they were cool. I'm not going to be keeping them anymore. Like my Too Faced, some House. I don't even know what some of these are. Lip balms, like a chapstick that doesn't need to be in there. And we're going to go through all these. I would love to have out here in these drawers all of my go-to during the week. Like take some of these off the top here and put them in the drawers. Like there's another MAC in here that probably should be with the other MACs. There's a MAC here. There's a MAC over here. And just like all these type of things, you know, like lip treatments, get all them in one place, glosses, things of that nature, and try to sort this out better. I do have that I did get this from Sorbus, and I think this came in my, yeah, here, you can't really see anything else. FabFitFun last time, and this is the cosmetic organizer case, but I think this one I can't get it out, but you can get the general idea. I can do 3, 6, 9 stand-up lipsticks here, and then put other lipsticks here, and they'll all stand up nice. So I'm going to keep this out, and that'll be the next that I film. And I do think after lipstick, I should be pretty much caught up, except for like all the little samples, which I won't film because I just, like, if I need a little tiny, I'm going away and I'm packing a bag and I need little serums and like little setting sprays and things like that, I just go to my other drawers. And the drawers that you see behind me when I film have all the samples in it. So if I need a little sample, I just grab it from there, where the drawers that you don't see that I've just been showing you are all of my product that I use all the time, and are mainly the full-size products. Like I might try to relocate like the perfumes and put them elsewhere, and maybe like nicer tubes like this, like that's a scent. I think these would, you know, stand up nicely all along here, you know what I mean, to allow this for all lipstick instead of having the perfume out here and things like that. I can really fill it because I have a ton of Jeffree Star lip that's not even out because I just don't have any room for it. I just need to go through these. Like, I could probably give you an example. No, not that one. I don't know which one was the example that I kept just for the sheer fact that it was cool packaging. No, not that one either. Of course, I can't find it now that I want to show you. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, like I kept that just because it had the scales on it. Like, not necessary. I'm not going to wear that shade. I mean, it's a beautiful package. You know, I can't even tell. Emily Alexandra Cosmetics. I mean, it's beautiful. I think this Bella Pierre might be the same way. No. But like shades that I know I'm just not going to wear. It's ridiculous to keep. I think this one might have been. No, I don't even know. Like some of these I know I would never ever wear. Like some of these shades I would. And I just don't even pull for them because they're just not in a spot where I can get them. You know what I mean? So that will be video 5, I think, will be the last video of the series. And that will just be all lips, because I think that's going to take me a lot longer to go through. And I'd like to try to get them, not necessarily by brand, but maybe by like color. I mean, even though if I want a specific color, I know it's in MAC, I can just go to where all the MAC lipsticks are. So I don't know how I'll wind up doing that, but I could probably get rid of a lot of these. It's a product we get a lot of each month. So I hope you look forward to that one, and that will be the last one. I'm not going to do the samples, and I'm not doing any skincare or any of my palettes, because none of them are going to be decluttered or thrown away or shared. They're all staying. But since I had reorganized the 10 drawers, they were still overfull. Products I couldn't even see, wasn't using, and they just needed to be consolidated a little bit more. And this way I can be a little bit more picky and choosy. When I get a bronzer, I can compare it and say, I have it similar. It can go in a giveaway. Or keep it, but something has to be removed from the collection in order for something new to come in. And the same thing with lips. It's just out of control. I am a lipstick junkie. That is something that I wear every single day regardless, along with brows. So that's why brows are out of control. I didn't think the mascaras were that bad. But I'm just going to limit what I keep from now on. So I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And I'll see you in the next one for all the lip products.